everybody, and welcome to NASCAR.com GarageCam, live on NASCAR.com and on NASCAR Facebook Live. So get in that chat on Facebook and tell us who you are, where you're from, what you want to see. Give us some questions too, man. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner, bringing you all access inside the NASCAR garage. And a beautiful, glorious day it is in California at Auto Club Speedway. And we have a fun show lined up for you. And look, we're going to start things off with a California native. What's up, Di Benedetto?
Hey, what's going on?
I stumbled your name.
You found me.
How many people stumble your name?
About 99% of them, so I'll give you, well, you know me better than that, though.
You
should know better.
I mean, Matt D, it's my initials, for crumb's sakes.
Yeah, seriously.
So how you feeling this morning?
I'm mediocre. I had some food last night that didn't sit well with me.
You shouldn't have recommended that restaurant to me.
I know. Yeah, seriously. So, yep, so been a little nauseous, but I'm good. Getting in the race car, fix it right up.
I know you spent some time with family in between here. Brought your PR girl, Ryan Ellis, with you. But you know, you are from California, so we figured we'd try to stump you on some California trivia. You ready?
Oh, I've been in North Carolina longer than in California, so I'm going to fail this.
No excuses.
All right.
Who's your favorite LA Kings player?
Crap. I just looked at their roster yesterday.
And you
just
still
to
can't
try
get
and memorize one name.
All right, favorite spot to visit in California besides a racetrack?
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out Burger. Okay, California Dreaming, the song California Dreaming by the Mamas and Papas, or California Love by Tupac?
California Love.
Yeah, Tupac all the way.
Yeah.
More of this animal are raised in California than any other animal.
Are raised
in any other state. More of this animal are raised here than any other state.
Bears.
Bears, no, nobody raises bears. The answer is turkey.
Friendly pets,
I hope you're keeping track at home of how bad he's doing. Most winning NASCAR driver to list his home state as California.
Would it be Jimmy Johnson?
Close, but Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon, 93
that's right.
wins.
He's from, yeah.
Okay, Hollywood shows, you know, on TV or whatever. Okay, I'll give you three. You tell me which one you like the best. Beverly Hills 90210, Entourage, or Silicon Valley?
None.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I figured you'd be a Silicon Valley guy.
No.
No? Okay. Can you name one of California's state nicknames? Oh man, you're
oh my God.
floundering, dude. He's pressure.
You're making my California fans just want to disown me. Hang on. Just one nickname. California, no, I don't know.
The Golden State? No? No?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I gave you one. We'll give you one. Two more questions to go. What Hollywood celebrity would you most like to meet?
Oh my goodness. Bradley Cooper, because people say I look like him.
Just an uglier version.
Yeah, I'm not nearly as attractive.
That was bad. That was so mean.
No, that's true. My wife always says that she wants to meet him.
On the side of your car, okay, you have this flag on the side of your car. If we go show fans on NASCAR.com and NASCAR Facebook Live, there's a bear on that flag, okay? Yeah. There's a bear on the California state flag. Do you know what type of bear that is?
Grizzly bear.
Yes! Bing, bing, bing!
Got one thing.
Hey, you know why this guy can answer that?
Why?
Because what driver in this NASCAR garage, if he didn't shave, most resembles a grizzly bear?
What driver most resembles?
If he didn't shave.
Paul Menard.
Oh, I thought that would be you.
No. Oh, well.
Yeah.
That goes both ways. I would pick, me and Paul Menard would be in competition. I'm full Italian, so that's a serious
full Italian
problem. This is like 2 days right here.
All right, say hi to your fans on NASCAR Facebook Live.
Hi, California and all fans. California fans, please don't disown me. I know I did not do good in this contest, but please stick with me. I love you.
Hey, I know a guy that he loves too, Ryan Ellis. Ryan Ellis now is a PR guy. You had to spend time in California with him. What was it like?
Well, it was weird because, you know, I spent a lot of time with Matt's family, so it wasn't like we spent time in a hotel or anything, but I got to know a lot of Matt's family, and they're all very much like Matt, where they eat like every hour on the hour, huge Italian meal. Yeah, 1, 3, 5, 7 a.m. But it was really good food, so I don't blame them.
All right, PR guy now, still a race car driver looking for a ride, Ryan Ellis, and working within the sport. And alongside Matt Benedetto's car is a car that, well, I'm just going to say this. Levine Family Racing there's not a better car in this garage than this car that represents California culture. Boom, left coast, check it out. The Woody ride right here. This is unbelievable, the Michael McDowell K-Love machine, and honoring a fallen officer as well on the side of that from Stanley, North Carolina. But check out this Woody ride, man. This is the coolest thing ever. And you know what we're gonna show you here? We're gonna show you inside the seat of this car. McDowell seat, check this out, fans. McDowell seat even has a Woody headrest. Don't worry, folks, that's not wood. It's still an aluminum seat. So, you get, it just got his foot run over. Yeah, that's awesome. Good job, guys, good job. Oh, good fun here in the garage. Oh, old Red just lost a digit on the toes. Dax, was it your fault? No, it wasn't. Oh, we're having a good time in the garage area right now. Let's see what we can see. There are a lot of cars to cover, a lot of little time. Half an hour live stream on NASCAR.com, NASCAR Facebook Live, taking requests. So bring them. We got an Xfinity show later on today, and we're going to open that up with Bubba Wallace and take a fan question. So make sure you use the hashtag GarageCam on Twitter. Submit your question. The number 3 ride of Austin Dillon. Sean Lee Schurz, hello from Brookville, Ohio. Rashawn Fain, California Love, Tupac. Yeah, there you go, right there. I mean, I guess you guys are probably surprised that I do listen to rap. My boys here, Jonathan Merryman with NASCAR.com and CJ pick on me, because half the rap I listen to is like Lecrae or Show Baraka. Not very mainstream. Jason Ferguson, hey, from Nova Scotia, Canada. Go Junior, the number 88, Dale Earnhardt Jr. A big weekend for the Mooresville, North Carolina driver. Why? Well, not just because he has this really cool paint scheme on board the number 88 this weekend, the Service King on the side, but the Exalta paint ride. But on the nose of the car and on the side of the car, it's right there. 600 starts. Kind of goofing with him this morning that he's an old man. I guess he is an old man now. One of only, I believe, like 25 or so drivers to have 600 starts. It's a pretty good feat for Dale Earnhardt. A great career for the, you can't say, I was about to say young driver. Because, you know, all these drivers are young, but Dale Earnhardt Jr., well, you're not young anymore. 26 wins for Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his career. Ricky Stenhouse's ride, pulling out into the bright sunshine, that Ford Fusion. Alongside a new paint scheme for the Subway ride for Daniel Suarez, bring you inside the garage as they prepare for first practice. Cindy Roland Fisher, love NASCAR live stuff, brings drivers and the sport up close and personal, lots of fun. Well, here's the deal. If you've never watched GarageCam on NASCAR.com, a lot of times we'll be able to put it on the social channels and NASCAR Facebook Live and introduce y'all to our show and what we do behind the scenes. This is 30 minutes. This is live, raw, uncut, just me walking around with a camera and a microphone and having fun with the guys in the garage area here. Daniel Suarez's ride. Coming off a career best finish is Daniel Suarez at Phoenix International Raceway. The yellow stripe on the back, the rookie. Career best of 7. A great day for the rookie competitors last week. Well, hello, everybody. Look at the sunshine out in the sky and beautiful skies at California Speedway. This gorgeous 1.5 mile oval. Bill Taylor serving and watching from the flight line at Incirlik Air Base in Turkey. See you this year at Indianapolis for the Brickyard. Bill, I'm just going to tell you right now, thank you for serving for our country and for all the freedoms that we're so blessed to enjoy. And that's not just a PR line. We really appreciate it, all of us here in NASCAR. Also, Bill, make sure you get in touch with me on Twitter or something, at Matthew Dillner. I want to meet you. So I'll go out of my way in Indy, man, and we'll have a fun conversation in the garage, or if you're camping out or whatever, we'll come find you. So get in touch. Matt Kenseth, the number 20 Peak paint scheme. Drew Bergerman, awesome Lecrae shout out. Yo, check it out. Getting a little Lecrae shout out there. Elijah Leonard, hello from Michigan. Really love these GarageCam shows. Really gives me an up-close view on how teams prepare for the race. Well, there's a lot of preparation. You see a lot of cars on scale pads, and right now they're shining up this blue number 20. Peak on board for a few races. And we get to introduce you to some of the crew guys. Hey, Alan Buzzy, right here, live on NASCAR.com. He's putting tape on the car right now and doing all sorts of things. Guys are shining up the number 20 right here. I'll tell you what, you know what was really cool yesterday? Jonathan Merryman, our reporter on NASCAR.com, and I were driving to the track, and we looked in the parking lot. You want to talk about old school right here? All the RCR boys, the number 27, Paul Menard, and the number 3, they all had their cars outside of this racetrack, in the parking lot, out of the haulers, working on these cars. NASCAR goes west. Some of these teams have been staying out here for 3 weeks, getting it done. Ricky Stenhouse, you ready for the last race in NASCAR Goes West, or what?
Yeah, I love Fontana, so I was just watching some qualifying, trying to see where everybody was running. You know, California's so wide, you can run everywhere. So, you know, the weather's been great out west. It's been snowing at home, so I'm glad to be out here.
What is it about hanging it out sideways and ripping over those seams? You know, I go out there in turn 2 and I watch some of you guys sometimes, and your tongues are hanging out after like 20 laps.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough racetrack, and you're definitely on edge the whole time. But you know what? It's what makes it fun. If you can get your car right over those seams, and you know, be able to run the bottom, middle, or top is pretty ideal. So hopefully we can get her tuned up today.
All right, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., driver the number 17. You never know who you're going to bump into on GarageCam. Eric Jones, the number 77. New paint scheme for the Toyota Service Centers. Pretty cool to see that Toyota paint scheme. Toyota having a big day yesterday with all the drivers and all the competitors from all different walks of motorsports at the Toyota headquarters. Smithfield Bacon, the Air Force, proudly on the number 43, the King Richard Petty's car. Eric Emerald, the Florida native, Cuban-American. Oh, there he is. Jimmy Johnson, the man when it comes to California Speedway. Well, the man in NASCAR, really. 6 wins for Jimmy Johnson here at this track. Nancy Herzog, where's Jimmy? Hampton, Virginia, you guys are checking in from. Good luck on Sunday to Jimmy. Show them how it's done. This is your track. Well, this certainly is Jimmy Johnson's track. A track record here that's unbelievable. An average running position for all you stat nerds, this is awesome, of 6th. So when the 48 is rolling out on that track, his average for running here is in 6th position. That is unbelievable. Fastening the hood pins on this Lowe's Chevrolet. Get ready to roll her out. They back these cars into the garage stall so it's easy for the drivers to exit for first practice. Clint Boyer's number 14. Clint Boyer having some consistency this year after that 32nd place finish at Daytona. That was obviously very disappointing, but a new paint scheme for the Rush Truck Center's ride this weekend for Boyer. 11th in Atlanta, 10th in Las Vegas, 13th in Phoenix. The consistency is building within this organization, and especially this camp over here in the 14. So look out for Clint Boyer to keep improving, steady as she goes. Denny Hamlin, the Sports Clips ride. Another new paint scheme to show you on NASCAR.com. Alongside the number 18 of Kyle Busch. Getting some tires queued up and ready to go in practice for Kyle Busch. 3 wins at Auto Club Speedway. Fancy stat for you, 872 quality passes. So if you play NASCAR Fantasy Live on NASCAR.com, the 18 is a good bet to have on your fantasy roster. You got to play fantasy, man. I play it. It's good stuff. There's all sorts of leagues out there you could join. Pocono Raceway has one. I know that's a pretty popular one with a lot of race fans. Our flagman indicating halfway in GarageCam. Yeah, check that out. What other show has a flagman? Seriously. Ryan Newman, the big winner last week at Phoenix International Raceway. A great feel-good win for Ryan Newman and this bunch. A very gutsy call to stay out there by crew chief Luke Lambert, giving this team the opportunity to win. 128 race winless drought for Ryan Newman. Wow. 121 races for RCR. So I'll tell you what, that win sure felt good. Here's Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth enjoying a Gatorade, and well, when we stopped you for an interview in Phoenix, you were going to the bathroom, so at least we're a little bit more proper now.
Not really. I was in the middle of a conversation with a old friend I haven't actually seen in a couple of years, so it looks like you ran him off, yeah.
Yeah. So how are you doing, man?
No problem. Just come over whenever it works for you.
You know, whenever. Are you
gonna
like give me a Gatorade? Are you gonna feed me at all, or? I mean, it looks like I could use a few meals. So, Matt Kenseth, let's ask you a racing question, because I know you're a racer at heart. This track here, I mean, there's times that I'm on the outside of the racetrack here watching you guys after like a 20-lap run or so and dancing across those seams, tongue hanging out, things sideways. How much fun as a race car driver is this big old place?
I'm wondering how you can see people dancing in cars and tongues hanging out with full-face helmets on, but it's a really fun racetrack. It's definitely become more challenging through the years as the track ages and the groove moves around, and you know, the pavement gets a lot rougher, so it's a fun track.
You feeling under the weather there? You got kind of a hoarse voice there?
Yes,
or are you just nervous because you're getting interviewed by me?
Well, no, not nervous, just kind of blindsided, like I said, having a conversation with my friend who now has to leave, and plus trying to kind of fight off this crud I've had all week. So, but hey, I'll just talk to you anyway, and I'll probably see him next year.
I'll go wipe off my microphone, Matt Kenseth. Thanks for joining us. I love it. Oh, good old Kenseth. Hey, Jonathan Merryman's with us. Check it out. And he's holding like 3 things. Jonathan Merryman, what's the scoop in the garage? What's the scuttlebutt so far this morning in this NASCAR garage?
Well, I can give you my personal scuttlebutt, but do you want to try to get Clint Boyer quickly?
Yeah, why not?
I'll hand this back to you and let you do what you do.
That's okay. That's okay. He's walking that way. Well, Merryman.
I'm more important than Clint Boyer.
A big win for this 31 group last week, and something to hang their hat on, because it gives them kind of a berth into the chase and really puts their foot forward as far as progressing as an organization.
Well, something that kind of surprised me, I was listening to SiriusXM, and several people from RCR were talking about how Luke Lambert made the call at the end of that race. And what they do is they have spreadsheets, I guess sort of like Excel documents that auto-populate with where people run throughout the race, if they take tires, basically what's a position is worth. And, last year we had a segment called Tech Talk, which we bring back occasionally this year when something comes up. And it's just interesting to me that these guys are relying on technology that much and have these computer programs that basically tell them if it's worth coming in, if it's worth staying out. And last week, Luke Lambert, his computer software told him it was worth staying out, and he stayed out, and it worked for him. And Tigra says, good move by Ryan Newman. As we know, Tigra is a huge GarageCam fan. So shout out to Tigra.
Tigra's been all over Twitter, too, so she's been one of the ones using hashtag GarageCam on Twitter. Oh, wait, hold on a second. What does it say? You got us again. You got us again. What is this in reference to?
This is in reference to the Islanders beating the New York Rangers.
That's right. That's right. We did win. 7th home loss by the New York Rangers in a row. That's a shame. I feel so bad for him. That's obviously not the case. Casey Kane and this team enjoying quite a turnaround this year, in the top 10 in points right now, and have led laps and definitely trending in the right direction and coming to a place where Casey Kane has a win at California. It was a long time ago, though, that he had that W. Let's truck on to the other side of the garage. Which way are we going, boys? I lost my bearings. This way. Thank you. I saw Stricker pointing there. Thanks for the help. All right, here's the deal. We got a little walk here. This is a very spread out garage. If you've never been to California Speedway, Auto Club Speedway, definitely come check it out. It's a great place to see a race. Let's check out our chat room. During the walk, Michael Slater, you want to see Brad Keselowski, Tigra. I need to see my CA boy, Kevin Harvick, please. What we got there? Jared Bailey. Don't make the Kenseth angry. Oh, boy. Kenseth, I don't think Kenseth has ever done an interview on GarageCam where he hasn't spent the entire interview breaking my chops.
I may have told him to do that on this one, too.
Thanks a lot. He did sound kind of hoarse. I didn't want to pick on him too much because the poor guy sounds like he smoked like 8 packs of cigarettes, but we all know he doesn't. Welcome to Main Street, the main strip of the garage area at Auto Club Speedway. And we get to see some of your requests. I know Tigra, a bunch of people wanting to see the number 4 of Kevin Harvick. Well, first, his teammate, the number 41, the Daytona 500 champion, Kurt Busch. The number 4, there he is, Kevin Harvick. Grew up near Bakersfield, California. Cutting his teeth out west, getting the opportunity to drive for Richard Childress Racing. Before that, the Spears number 75 truck in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. One win here at his home track, 2011 for Kevin Harvick, driver of the number 4 at Stewart Haas Racing. Drivers not really showing up, not many of them out here yet. On the other side, on the flip side, I'm sure we'll run into a few people. But the number 1 of Jamie McMurray. McMurray having a pretty strong season so far. Top 10 in points right now for the Ganassi team. Ganassi team's really strong so far this year with Kyle Larson in the points lead. The number 21 of Ryan Blaney. Make sure you listen to the podcast on NASCAR.com. Ryan Blaney is a really nice podcast for NASCAR.com. There's the number 2, Brad Keselowski, a previous winner at California Speedway. The Worth crew pushing that car throughout the garage stall. Coming back from technical inspection. Check it out, it's Ryan Blaney. All right, man, you're awake. I'm glad you're awake. The last time I saw you, you were like sleeping and Bubba Wallace was like farting.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great. A lot of great intake.
Yeah, that was our. Good thing I didn't know I was out.
You had to detox basically after that, right?
Yeah. I woke up like lightheaded.
Yeah.
But it was good. I've been out in LA all week, and
what you do? Give me some fun stuff.
So there's I met Daisy Ridley. So that was cool. That was lovely. Ray from Star Wars, if people who don't know, but for the layman who doesn't know what that is, but yeah, so that was neat.
You a Star Wars nerd?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
So I'm like an original Star Wars nerd. I haven't gotten into the new movies because I'm old.
Like The Force Awakens and Rogue One. You're not a fan?
I'm not huge into it.
You know, it's good.
Yeah.
Have you even seen Rogue One?
No.
The Force Awakens?
Yes.
Didn't even see them.
Yes.
Rogue One's really good.
Yes.
You gotta watch it. But it was good. Did you know LA is like the leading capital for sausages and cheese whiz? Did you know that?
For sausages?
Yeah.
What's a sausage?
I'm gonna be honest
Is that
with
the
you.
dog food?
I don't
sausage?
know what a sausage is, to be honest with you. It's gotta be like a sausage and like a snack food. I don't know.
So it's a snack sausage
with cheese whiz on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my cheese whiz, boy? Hey, we're gonna have your buddy. You always get asked about Bubba, and Bubba always gets asked about you, which it doesn't get old because it's fun.
Right.
But we're gonna have him opening up GarageCam in the Xfinity Series. What dumb thing can we ask him? Because we got 6 questions with him because all he does is finish 6th.
When are you gonna get your first top 5, man? Stop knocking on the door. Ask him that. I'm sure that'll get him off to a great day. But hey, thanks for having me on GarageCam. I gotta go do my day job.
All right, go for it, buddy. Ryan Blaney getting set to climb in the Wood Brothers Ford. That old school uniform still looks pretty darn cool. I know they debuted it at Darlington just the other year, but hey, they rock old school all the time, man. They don't do the throwback thing just for one race. That is the ultimate throwback car. Well, we can't cut through here. Let's see if we can. Man, we hit a dead end. Live on GarageCam, we've hit a dead end. All right, I think GarageCam's going to go through tech. I am not going on the scale pads. Don't laugh, guys. I promise. I will not break the scale pads over here. This is the laser inspection, by the way. LSI, you always hear that referred to. And here is the scale pads. The measuring sticks. See, this is behind the scenes. We could even show you stuff when we're in transit. Oh, we have too much fun on this show. Anyway, points leader. Check it out. Strickert. Look at this. The number 42 of Kyle Larson in this P1 spot. That's because he is the points leader. Great to see the California native having such a great run. He's the first driver diversity driver in that program to ever lead the points in the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series. I saved it. I had the thing damn sideways. Does that count? Does that count? Check out that dog. CJ pointing out the dog. That's awesome. I love the target dog. Who doesn't love the target dog? 24 years old, 6th youngest points leader in history. 3rd consecutive runner-up finish.
Dillner, did you know that the points leader always has a target on his back?
This guy, he is the jokes. This guy always has the jokes. Jonathan Merryman. Yes, he does have a target on his back. Like, literally, dude. Literally. Well, they're going to turn this number 42 around. He's definitely feeling some California love this week, and there's a driver who fared really well on his rookie performance. Okay, let's check out Twitter. We've got the social chat going on, and we also have Twitter, hashtag GarageCam. Let's see some cars. At 24, you need some love on GarageCam, says KB84C3PO. I don't know. That's a lot of letters and numbers here. I mean, I just made that into a Star Wars reference. Hopefully Blaney's proud of me. But Chase Elliott, the number 24, sitting second in points. 6th place finish in his rookie season at California. So this is a track that he had some success at. Oh, the Auto Club car rolling out early. So you Joey Logano fans, sorry, we're not going to be able to show you Joe Lowe's number 22. Martin Truex Jr., the Mayetta, New Jersey native. Let's walk into his garage stall as Truex gets ready to climb in to the number 78. Cole Pern and his crew getting ready for practice. They still have it up on jack stands currently. The number 2 of Brad Keselowski. Won't you be my neighbor on the side of that 78. Statistically, not the strongest track, but we talk about that all the time with Truex fans. Go to all these places, and if you're a stat nerd, you know, you would probably shy away from Truex. But ever since the 78 team has really clicked in this Toyota, the partnership with Joe Gibbs Racing, you can't count this guy out of anything. You look at how they performed at Las Vegas, sweeping all 3 stages at Las Vegas, and that was pure brilliance. The number 2, the Red Deuce of Brad Keselowski, a previous winner at Auto Club Speedway. Hanging out with the crew. It's pretty loud in here, I'll tell you that right now. Keselowski leaning on these Goodyear tires. They just got this thing off of scale pads, put a little tape on the right front of this Penske Ford. Is Brad Keselowski and this crew. You see the new paint scheme for this weekend for the Michigan driver. Saw Brad Keselowski actually last week taking in a Detroit Red Wings game. So this is very much like a Detroit Red Wings paint scheme almost, with Worth, the red and white. He was in Phoenix taking in that game. A big Red Wings fan, a big fan of pretty much anything Michigan is Brad Keselowski. A lot of hockey this week, but hey, we're looking at one thing. We're interested in NASCAR this weekend because NASCAR finishes, NASCAR goes west. This little Western tour. It's so much fun to come out here. Beautiful weather. Everybody out here enjoys it so much. And it looks like that's it. Hey, make sure you tune in. I think the next show is at 11:30 local here in Pacific time, and that would be 2:30 Eastern time. So make sure you tune in because we got Bubba Wallace opening the NASCAR Xfinity Series show. And man, that's a lot of fun. So check it out on NASCAR.com. We always have a lot of interaction. Make sure you tune in to the Auto Club 400 Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 12:30 out here on the left coast on Fox, MRN, Sirius Saxon Satellite, XM Radio, the NASCAR channel. Race 5 of 36, and it's bound to be a good one. Maybe this Larson kid will put it to the front. Hey, sign us off on GarageCam.
Sign you off?
Yeah, come on. Give me your best sign off on GarageCam.
Best sign off? I don't know what to say. This is the 42 car, the point leader for this week. Signing off on GarageCam. Let's do this.
All right. Until next time, we'll see you at the races.